All right, how you doing? I just saw a video, and it's a woman. She's from Britain. She's called Another Black British Rants, Angry Rants, something like that channel. And she did a video about blaming the victims in Bank, and she understand why the black people was taking sides with Russell Crowe, spitting and calling Azaelia Banks a nigga. So I'm gonna eat her this. On my end, I don't condone it, and yes, I did do a video because RZA had lied and said he did not see her. So of course we all thought that Zia Banks was lying because Zia Banks is crazy. She made African American women look terrible. You gotta do some digging on her past. We're gonna start when she started attacking Zia Banks. Azaelia. She attacked Zia Banks, who's a white rapper, but not all that white. She's mixed too. She's a straight up Aborigines mixed as well, along with, besides Irish. Okay, and people know her because the way she looks. She's a white rapper. Okay, people don't. They need to look at multiracial ancestry as the what we are today. We're not fully anything, and maybe we just despise this racist stuff because the truth is set you free. But the truth of the matter is, she went after Azaelia. She went after Shay Jackson, who is 14 years old. She's African American, and she's a positive role model for young girls, young sisters out there. And she went off this 14-year-old girl to her mama had to come on and cuss Azaelia Banks out. She went on Zayn. You know, Zayn, the musician guy that was in One Direction. Called him saying nigga this net. She went off of Diana Ross and Janet Jackson and Lil' Kim and other accused of skin bleaching. But guess what? She admits she skin bleached. She been kicked out of so many clubs, purposely causing trouble. Okay. So then she went on. There was a dark skinned woman. She went on and remember Zia Banks. She before the bleaching, she wasn't dark. She was like a mahogany complected. But she went after this real dark skinned sister and saying bleach your skin, this and that, and call her Rose, some other stuff. Okay. Um, and then only that, she was doing that as well. She went to Hollywood and she said she was pro-black, but she went on this white man's, Hugh Hefner's magazine, okay? And this African American men disrespected African American men, and it probably I'm starting to think that's probably RZA kind of took sides with Russell Cole, but I wouldn't do that on that end. But she said the white men was better, this and that, and then she had said things about white people, the gay community, and she's bisexual, was very hypocritical. Um, and besides getting kicked out of the club, the kid crowd, has been closed and this and that. So she been always rants and took pride in it, okay? And then prior to Russell Crowe and the situation getting kicked out, no one see a tear in her eye. So we all believe that RZA was telling the truth that, they didn't happen, those even accurate because of her past. So that's the reason why everybody blaming the victim, okay? And on my first video about the incident, I blamed her because of all these things she been doing, okay? And then recently next year is going to be a year there because it's November, okay? God dog, time went fast. Prior to Kim Burrell acting a fool, okay, the gospel singer, okay, it was so much going on. Zia Banks admit that she practiced Santeria, okay? And this woman, for 3 years, been sacrificing chicken in her damn closet. Blood and guts and shit. I was like, what the hell? And then went on a racial rant when a white woman named Sia came out and she called pasty ass white bitch. But like everybody was saying, well, excuse me, you over here trying to get skin bleaching products and that don't make no sense. You call her pasty ass white bitch, but you over here trying to get pasty yourself, You know, and to each his own, but it's very hypocritical, okay? So it's a lot of things, sister. You can do a research. So that's why people in the African community said, if you get for acting a fool because you met your match. You know, you've been bullying people, kicked out of clubs. No one can handle build one of the sisters in this channel talking about she gonna be somebody's maid, you know, when on this 14-year-old girl and the 14-year-old girl that was in the class, it was a mama came out there and got hood with her and checked her out and she went on some other website where she went all off on the mother and the daughter, you know, after saying, you know. So a lot of people don't understand and we can't I saw her recent interview about this. So when it came out that Russell Crowe did spit on her, it was like, okay, we don't condone what she did. He did what he did to her. Of course I wouldn't. I mean, you spit on the sister and call her nigga. If I was RZA, friendship is over. I'm not co-signing with you, Bill bitch ass. Because what that was my sister, my daughter, and then I'm about to check your ass, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn you're a white man. Hey, I'm part all of us in America are part white. Okay, we're none of us are pure black. We have ancestry. By the matter of fact, you're from Britain. The white side of my ancestry comes from England. Okay, I mean, my background African American, French, Spanish, Creole, English, Italian American, and it wasn't from master's rape all time. Excuse me. When my foreground was a white woman, and tracing her lineage, she was Irish and English. The English part of her, the actor, was able to trace to England outside the United States, not Zimbabwe, not Nigeria, not Ghana, and all that other stuff. I was able to trace the lineage to England, and I have white cousins, even though I found out they are racist, okay? Because I have an Asian other cousin that told me this, okay? From that side of the family, okay? Everybody hate niggas, but you got cousins part black, okay? Due to my mama's side of the family tree, who's the same complexion as me. You know what I'm saying? So, of course, we're not pale, but we're not dark chocolate either, okay? So, it's weird, but of course, we would never condone calling someone nigger and spitting. But over the years of this ratchet behavior and causing drama, it's like, I told you so. You know what I'm saying? You got a wake up call. Now it took you a while. We told you it was gonna happen to your sister. That's what many of us are saying. Of course, I don't condone her. Find out the truth. The matter is, there is a lie and was docile like a little slave. I call it like it is. Okay, and and so and so therefore a lot of people don't forget we look inside too because we're like, wait a minute, bro. You lie. You said that she was making this up. Now you over here saying outside Charlamagne, even though he be cooling sometimes. I had to check your ass. So I don't condone what Russell Crowe did. And I'm sorry, Russell Crowe may be bipolar. I'm bipolar too, bitch. You know what I'm saying? You come and spit at me, man. You gonna call me all type of do nothings and thug, okay? Because I'm 9-10 check your ass, okay? But when we look at Azaelia Banks, we can't feel too much sorry for her because many times she admitted she came out there and started acting a fool. She expect the white folks to be scared of her, you know. But baby, if you went to the South with a Ku Klux Klan, they would be scared of your ass, okay? Or they fear African American people, but they 19 lynch your ass, okay? Call it like it is. So it's no different if I went, for example, about Kodak Black. Well, I'm gonna put that bitch, okay? I don't feel sorry for him going to jail. I don't feel sorry for Meek Mill going. No, no, no. Let me tell you something. Meek Mill, no, no, no. Call me cool. I don't give a damn. They have gave that brother me chances. He lied to the judge. I'm glad the Vibe show brought that out. We cannot feel sorry for a brother who was given chances and refused to go along with the chances. Okay? And it's a white man. And my question is, he kept doing drugs after his probation. It's called responsibility. And I'm not being cool. I'm from Texas. He's from New York. My record's clean. I almost went to jail for for defending myself. And that's why I almost committed suicide. One thing, I'm not out there trying to cause a crime. All time that I would not attempt to potentially cause a crime is self-defense. If I say I would kill somebody, it's self-defense. It ain't about attention to go look for someone to kill, okay? If they put harm to me. I have family members who are violent. So those who criticize me about what I feel about how I wish I want to do something to them, go suck some dick, click, okay? Go throw yourself in the river and just drown, okay? Because I have people, just because they have a title don't mean they can do anything to me, okay? If I have a child, doesn't give me a route to abuse that child, beat that child, rape that child, talk to that child in the kind of way, try to kill the child. You know what I'm saying? So, and when the child turns 18, I have to respect that child as an adult. I can't respect them as a little kid anymore. They're not a kid anymore. Let's be real, okay? And by law, they have a right to do whatever they want to, and I can't step in to change that. Unless we didn't go to the Supreme Court try to change the laws, okay? So when you have people violent and berating and yelling, anything is love, but it's not love, and you require the religion, the 14th, the third chapter, 13th chapter of Corinthians will tell you debunk what they do, okay? So that's why I say that. It's not that I will go and intentionally hurt them. That's why I say to myself, I'm gonna go visit them, because once they start berating, yeah, I had enough of that. Zero tolerance, so I don't give a damn about they still fuck their beliefs. It's a distortion of scripture anyway. So that's why I say they ain't go put harm in them. It's that they're harming me, and I feel threatened. So what I can do, I've been doing all the praying. I did all this. I did all that. What next? If I call out, I'm wrong. Okay. And if I don't call out, how I want to defend myself? I'm not going to do that shit. I'm almost 40. Okay. So that's different. But some people going to bring that up. But because I don't feel safe around them. And people making all dumb, stupid ass excuses. Fuck what they believe in. I don't believe they don't. They have the right to put their beliefs in my life. If I want to, as Americans as well. Okay? Constitutional right to defend that as well. Truth of the matter is, in Texas, if I know the laws are fucked up and I don't look like a white person, it's in all of our DNA. Okay? The privilege card, the privilege do nothing card that goes to white dudes who are 100% white, or they can, if they're mixed, look white, go to, okay? And it don't come to me. Why would I put myself in that predicament purposely? Do you understand? If I understand how a brother in this country can be a thug when we have a target practice on us. Okay? So that's okay. So when Meek Mill act the fool after he was given chances, the judge trying to work with him, I can't see him feel sorry for the brother. He put himself in that predicament. Okay? I live in Texas. Redneck, white racist, was Texas. Conservative, white racist, trash Texas. If I go rob a bank, knowing the law ain't gonna give me no privilege card, no do nothing privilege card to give to white dudes, then it's my damn fault. Do you understand? So when Azaelia Banks act a fool, that's what the people African American was saying. It's your fault all this time before Russell Crowe. You was acting a fool. You thought you would get away, you didn't. Now, of course, we're not condoning the spitting and calling nigga, because trust me, if I was there, I would check his motherfucking ass. They would score my ass out. I'm 9-10 would spit back at Russell Crowe. And trust me, I'm bipolar. I don't give a damn about white. I'm part of it too. But my parents have a drop of it. Ain't 100% Negro. Besides Native American, okay? And unlike these one-droppers who believe in a massive, dumb, stupid rule that no longer law no more since 50 years ago, Love versus King case said that it's unconstitutional, and we're able to check more about they still act like slaves who forgot that Emancipation Proclamation do exist, okay? I'm going to check his ass. Because if someone spit at me 9-10, I ain't going to turn the other cheek. I'm going to spit right back in their motherfucking face. And I might try to do something to them. If I don't catch them one day, I'm going to catch them one of these days. You know, when you lose a fight, you try to find some way to get that bad person. That's me. I'll find some other way to get you. Legally, and okay, or illegally. Or if it's not against the law, it's a gray area and still get you somewhere to hurt your doggone reputation. One or two. I'm the male version of karma. I'm that male bitch. Okay? So, of course, we don't condone Russell Crowe spitting and calling the sister nigga. But all these years, Zaya Banks been doing so much ratchet shit to our community, being a double stand-up walking contradiction. That's why folks don't feel sorry for her. She attacked people within our own community. She attacked other people who are white who ain't did nothing to her. She attacked people who are Middle Eastern and did nothing to her. Just starting shit. That's what people don't feel sorry for. So I want you, sister, from Great Britain, understand that you gotta do your research. Like me, I do my research to find out why. And I've been covering up this heifer way, before Russell Crowe. She attacked so many people to the point you can't feel sorry for her. Just for some ghetto gaggers. I hate that shit. The porn ghetto gaggers. But at the same time, them bitches, them cicada ant mama bitches that allow white racist men to disrespect them, I can't feel sorry since they stupid and dumb enough to go on ghetto gaggers like a fool and do that shit. And I ain't gonna be one like these sisters whine about a brother don't want them. I ain't gonna be the brother whine about these bitches on ghetto, and I call them bitches because they have no self-respect for them damn selves. What true sister with a right mind, dark skin, light, kinky hair, curly hair, identify as black, mixed, or whatever, any mixture or purely black, will go on ghetto gaggers like a damn ass fool? You gotta be on crack, kush, or that Obama fluid cigarette, aka water, wet, whatever, the crack or something, to be on that damn stuff, to go on that doggone site with white men putting cum on you, calling out your name, degrading you. That's stupid. There's no self-love in them bitches. Of course I'd get mad at the dumb white racist trash on that site. But these are cicada ant your mama, dumb, stupid, bad wench sisters who went on that site, I cannot feel sorry for. Because you got to be a nasty, dumbass fool to do that shit purposely. There's nowhere in hell you will see me on a site with a white woman call me nigga and I'm having sex with her. Like them stupid dumbass butt dancing ass dumbass brutes that was on that bitch site that Mia Takeout was talking about. Well, a white woman sucking dick and call them niggas. You gotta be some dumbass brother. If they got lynched tomorrow, I don't feel sorry for their ass because they have the loss of self-respect. That's what people are talking about, sister. See, in Great Britain is totally different from the United States. Yes, it was slavery, but it wasn't scorched compared to here in the United States. If back in Jim Crow days, if I go to Great Britain, I'm free. Here, before 1964, I wasn't. That's a difference. Y'all have a different experience than we do here in the United States. At least, yeah, it's racist stuff, but it's not extreme compared to the United States. It's not the extreme systematic way. You know what I'm saying? So I wish I could y'all detail. Y'all always want to talk about us in the United States and that you live in this country and live for a couple more years. You need to understand. It was another year this year, Africans, and my other job was talking about that it's the best country where I said, you can't live here yet, brothers. It ain't the best country in the world. I was telling this Nigerian, this other. No, what you see on TV, that's what you see. Live in this country is totally different thing. And with one drop of African DNA, it's totally different. See, the reason why it's different because you can always go back home. We don't have an African home to go to because remember, don't forget their ancestors kicked our African ancestors and gave us to our white ancestor later on because we are mixed with Caucasian besides Native American. We had three homelands, but what part of Africa to go to? It's weird that I know the European countries in me, but no African countries I know about. But then at the same time, I look at back and say, excuse me, the people who sold the Africans to my white ancestors, my African people, to the white ancestors. Those tribals who won the war with the other tribe to get some buku money from white people. Well, why should I care? You didn't want our African ancestors out there, are part of us out there anyway. So why are you caring about us coming back? Is it guilt because y'all the love of money? Nah, it is. And even America, you brag about how that Africans brag about how we don't do anything, we don't do nothing about ourselves. Some of us do. We had one recent incident when I was talking about I was making a rant about Tyrese. And understand why the drugs acting fool. And I talked about that Nigerian caseworker. She didn't care about me being self-sufficient. Many times it was her telling me not to be self-sufficient as a caretaker of my dog psychiatrist situation. But you want to talk about black American men don't do shit. Don't do ever. If you will stop being our business and let us do our fucking thing to the point we can be self-sufficient, then we don't have to worry about my family. See, my family's abusive and talk down to me crazy, and I'm not having that shit. Maybe it happens in your life, but in my motherfucking individual life, it ain't gonna happen. And I did say that, but I mark my word, it's not gonna happen. Either I'm gonna get the long ball, or I might take the long my own actions. If they don't, if people do not follow fight for my own justice. That's the difference. I don't want to go through another hell of that. Okay? So I tell you this before you start talking about Azaelia Banks. Part of me do feel sorry as a brother who had double racism, who is from the United States. Part of me don't feel sorry for her because of the stuff that she done over the years. That's what we're talking about. So don't divide what our two feelings. And of course, I don't take sides from RZA. After he lied and said that, I had to do a video to retract that situation, bro. Really? And this is why I said we should not come together as a people. We shouldn't, because you got crabs and barrels in our own community who don't want us to have anything. The thugs out here in this community don't care about my life. Of having my life of one drop of black blood, why should I care about theirs? They want the same thing. The white thugs in the white community living good. If I move in, want to kill me and know that I don't look like them, but we share mixed DNA. Don't care about my ass. Same with these brothers who different shades, hair textures, who don't care about me and call me out my name. Should I care about that? I got to a point, no, I don't care. If a cop do something to them, the same cop, they'll kill them if they want to do to me or harm me. See, they were true brothers. They would have that in their actions. They'll treat me with respect regardless of what I do in my life, how I live my life, and how they respect my individuality and still see me as a brother and respect theirs. That's how we'll come together in a healthy way sense. But no, people are talking about coming together. They're talking about being your business and trying to tell you how to live your damn life, and they become master to you. It ain't gonna happen. I'm my own master. I'm my own slave and slave master. I don't want nobody of any color, of any race, or any gender, or even my own mama and daddy running me. I run this. Unless you want your pressure to be brought on, which you can't stupidly come and harass me, because it does tell you in Proverbs 9. I'm not saying you sister to my did not to correct a scoffer who don't want to be corrected. Y'all talking about y'all religious. The Bible tells you leave people alone who don't want to be corrected. And I'm one of those people. I prefer God to correct mine behind. I don't need no dumb human, especially trying to do something wrong to me and tell me right at the same damn time, which is very contradicting on their behalf. Come tell me anything. That's the difference. So that's what I mean by that situation. The truth of the matter is, I don't feel too much sorry for Azaelia Banks because she did so much ratchet bullshit. She had cried wolf and lied and hid back and forth. She starts and she did racist stuff to cause her own people. But part of me definitely don't condone Russell Crowe. And trust me, if he was spit at me, oh, don't prepare. I can spit right back at his motherfucking ass and make him feel less than who he is too. Because one thing about me, I don't have slave mentality. I see myself as a free man of color, not a house nigga or a field nigga. These people feel themselves as field niggas, enslaved and house niggas, to the point they call themselves niggas like a dumbass fool. Now, I don't call myself a nigga. But if someone come, I'm sorry, don't prepare. I might spit right back in their motherfucking face. If I was Martin Luther King, I couldn't do it. They'll have to kill them. Dogs have to kill me. Bullets have to shoot me. Though, if they put that bipolar mode on me, I'm gonna go haywire. I don't give a damn. I don't turn to cheat. And if I couldn't say nothing, I found some way to get exposed. Trust me, it'd probably be a book like Superhead. Don't let me do it. If I see something that's not right, I don't say it then. I might say something later on. Trust me, that's how I am. And so, of course, I couldn't be RZA, and I wouldn't work with RZA. I don't give a damn. Have the old so-called Hotep and pro-black brothers and sisters ain't all that pro-black based on their damn fucking contradiction actions. All they want to be pro-black in control and want you to run for their dumb ass. They want you to jump when they say jump. Oh, no, the hell the fuck no. You better respect my damn freedom to fight for mine, I fight for yours. That's what come together in the right way it's supposed to be. You got brother tell you what to wear and stuff. What the fuck? You ain't gonna tell a white dude, oh, no, the fuck, you ain't gonna tell me shit. I don't give a damn. I'll sell your ass out. You selling my ass out about my damn freedom. Because I don't live for your dumb ass. I live for me. That's what a free man supposed to do, live for himself, not live for anybody else. These people don't know what freedom is. Sad with a slave mentality. That's no wonder. So that's why some of us don't feel sorry for Azaelia Banks, because of what led to the situation before. And she did admit she came here acting a fool. But she didn't think that Russell Cole acting a fool with her. She thought that Santeria gonna do something to her on the Santeria, that demonic Santeria. So she made her, that's why I point. And then too, when she was put blood, chicken and stuff. Excuse me, let me explain to people why the tribal religions, I'm sorry, and Christianity is not a white man's religion. Jesus was darker than me. Okay, so of course they went to Gentile territory, as I said in my other video, because the Jews rejected them. Okay, so and they benefit from that. When you believe in other gods, you are lost. You believe in anything. And white racist people, of course they wouldn't be true Christians. That's contradicting to what the religion preaches. Okay, y'all just don't see that. What I just did was contradictory as well. I admit that I'm wrong. They didn't believe they was gullible. They was self-righteous. And self-righteous people fool themselves, think they're always right when they're not. And what they did was self-righteous. They were greedy. They thought they were above the law when they wasn't. Because I bet you they're in hell right now for all things they did back in the day. Okay? And distort scripture and to do these things under the name of the law of God, excuse me. So, when they went to Africa, or they went to Americas with the name Americans, the people were polytheists. They believed in anything. So if you believe in anything that's not the truth, I can fool you. If I would know what the truth is, and you know, if I can't, let's be honest with you. All right, let's say I'm a business, because I'm planning to be a business owner. Let's say I'm an unethical one, and you don't know about the law of business, and you can't bash the idea of business. But if you don't know the law of business and the act of business, but I do, I can fool you till you give me my money, and I'm like acting like I'm on your side when I'm not. I'm deceiving you until you find out you get hurt by the deceit and get exploited and abused by my deceptive behavior. Then you want to call me out. Well, you can't call me out on the idea of business, because business is not wrong. You gotta call me out on my wrongdoing in business. That's what was going on in Americas and in Africa, because the people down there did not believe in the true God. They believed in a false God, and that's what got them lost. Okay? If you believe that if God is like for example with the Mayans, when the Spaniards got there, or the Mayans or the Aztecs, they believe it came from the corn. Well, if you believe coming, I believe, and I know that that's not true, I'm going to fool you and do anything to you. Even though I know that my own faith is telling me I'm wrong and my own conscience telling me wrong. But you don't know that. So y'all get my point. So her practice Santeria, she thought that going to that white man, well, Santeria didn't work that time. Shoots. For example, you have those in Mexico who in the drug cartels who believe Santa Muerte, that skeleton thing. That's not a Catholic figure. The Catholic Church condemned that. That's demonic. Okay? They know they're asking the saints to pray for them to do something wrong. It ain't gonna happen because it's wrong in their conscience. They know asking God to stop them is not gonna happen. You're doing something wrong. You're killing people. You're murdering. You're selling dope to kill people. You're doing all this stuff. You're gonna get caught here and there. So they believe in another God to bleed it to block that out. And guess what? They thought, but guess what? The Mexican police, the United States police, corrupt or not, catches them. Okay? That's the difference. And guess what? They end up getting caught. And you go in their house, you see all these old Santa Muerte idols. That's not of the Lord. You get my point? You know what I'm saying? For example, they had the Mark Kilroy murder. The Cuban American dude that came all the way from Miami, believing in Palmayabe and Santeria and Voodoo, went to Mexico a month or more back in '89. They were sacrificing folks for their different gods to sell they dope. They thought that them white folks ain't gonna catch it. No, them white folks caught them when he caught that white one. Oh yeah, it took a while till they got that white boy. No offense to the white dude. The white dude crossed the border, went to them ball hopping, and they caught him trying to sacrifice him. Guess what? Them white folks caught their ass. To the point the Cuban American dude, he was his boyfriend because he was bisexual. The Mexican woman who's locked up, who was helping him out, who was the godmother, she cannot get out of jail. She was children, but all still can't get her dumb ass out. But he was with his boyfriend, and law would catch him. All that Palmayabe and Santeria and Santa Muerte and Voodoo didn't help his ass then to the point he had to commit suicide. So what that tells you? So the reason I'm bringing this up, that if they did not believe in that and knew what they was getting themselves into, it would have never happened. All the things that happened in this, thank you. And you should know, once the slaves were prosperous, is not true interpretation of the Bible. So of course you're gonna hurt and falsehood that. But many don't know that in Catholic countries like Haiti, even though voodoo is not part of Catholicism, but Haiti, Mexico, all the Americas, except the United States, is a Protestant country. Them folks, once they would convert to Catholicism, they knew later on they were being dehumanized, they'll be mistreated once they pick up those books. The Bible, the Catechism, they knew what. Thank you. And they start to learn and realize, excuse me, that what they're doing to me is wrong according to what this faith is. And that's why I was able to get King Napoleon out of Haiti. They got to get rid of the Spaniards and got rid of that caste system in Mexico. In the rest, they end up fighting against slavery. In Brazil, you would not know about that martial arts right now if they was there. But in the United States, it took a while because it's a Protestant country, and they can if you destroy the scripture and you don't know that the interpretation of scripture is wrong, of course you're gonna fail in your fight. And I'm glad what happened to our people with the white evangelical Protestant people turning their back against our people during this Trump season. I've been telling people, Negro blood, stop believing that mess. I don't go and tell them that, but they try to make me believe in that old wolf, and she called it distortion of scripture. It's a falsehood. St. Peter tell you, y'all are that St. Peter, don't worry about, excuse me, St. Peter wrote it in the Bible. It's part of the Bible. Whether you like it or not, the personal interpretation of scripture had no prophecy. The distortion of scripture is a leader of structure. That's why we have a messed up community right now believing in that mess. Especially how y'all raise y'all kids and beating trash. You don't discern your interpretation, see if it's right or not. Not saying that God is wrong, but whoever gave you the interpretation, whether they were lies or not. You forgot about that? Y'all some dumb people out there. And I call it like it is. So she thought that her falsehood was going to overthrow Russell Coles. And unfortunately, it didn't. She met her match. But we don't condone, and definitely I don't condone, because without a Christian heart, I will not intend spit back at Russell Cole and probably knock the shit out if I find anything in that room to put his ass out, and I can give a damn if a white person call me all type of niggas and thugs. Especially when they acting thuggish and niggerish towards me. Because it's a contradiction on their behalf. Yes, it's wrong to do wrong for wrong. But excuse me, how can you criticize me when you initiated first? It don't make no sense. It don't give you, you know what I'm saying, make you anything different when you initiated first. Because the proper way to get Zaya Banks out was to call laws on her ass. Instead of spitting and calling her a nigga, she acted the fool at the party. All you gotta do is get them LAPD cops and they don't give her no pass about her being a sister. And this time she in the wrong. If she was innocent of anything that's wrong, to call laws on her. You know, because she's African descent. But no, she chose to act a damn ass fool. I would call if I Russell Cole with some intelligence, not ignorance, not thug behavior. I will call the laws. I ain't gonna come and spit, make my reputation look terrible. Because now guess what? We don't want to support Russell films. We don't support Russell Cole films ever again. Because thank you. Yeah, when you in business, you have a different persona. I might act ratchet, but when I'm doing business, I can't act ratchet. It makes me look terrible. Since I'm not a business owner, yeah, that's why I'm doing ratchetness right now. Okay, that's a different story. When I act, when I get in prestige and power, I can't act like what I used to be. You gotta change your behavior as you grow, right? Okay. And I'm not gonna be spitting on somebody at my party. You know? But I just get the laws and security to score her out. She keep acting for okay charges, trying to put her in jail. Make a lie, they won't let her out. Okay? And this time she in the wrong. She can't put no black card on there, but race card on that shit. That's the proper way of doing it. Have her score out the building. You even had, what's her name, Dissia from Africa, went in and disrespected her. And Dissia, she not all that stuff. Y'all, she bleach her skin because she said she loved her African culture when she said it's African religion. Because the advanced don't understand that not all Africans practice those things. A lot of Africans are Christians, Protestant or Catholic, Muslim, Jews. And you got Jews, polytheists. Monotheists can want to be one God. See, I get my point. So that's why some of us don't feel sorry on half end. Because, for example, when I see stuff like ghetto gaggers, I can't feel sorry for them dumb, stupid bitches. They bitches and dumb for going on a site, a white racist man's site, and acting a fool. Let this man do it. What woman will sis do that shit? I can't respect that. If I went on a site and that white folks trash talk me for a paycheck, y'all look at my dumb ass and say, look at this fool being a nigga. And I deserve the criticism because I'm stupid to lower myself and standards. You're supposed to have integrity in yourself. That's what I look at when I compare this. And she was 19, probably a ghetto gagger too, because she was out here saying that white men was better than black men. She sure did say that shit. She did. I don't forget that y'all talking about Tiffany Jolene situation. Oh, y'all ain't check Zia Banks. She said so therefore why would I cry about a sister who don't want me? Because I don't like my white ancestor. I ain't crying. I learned a long time ago to accept rejection. Because the person rejected you, if they was to like you, they might stab you back for liking you. Pretend to like you. You want someone that's real, genuine, or you want someone that's fake? What you want? What do you want? Can't have it both ways. If I was a sister or brother don't want me, fuck him. He go to a white woman that's racist. Okay, good. It's good for his dumb ass. That's how you do it. You can't sit here and whine, I brought you the world. Well, hold on. Can't say brought you the world because the black man, Adam, came first. Called like it is, and his rib is reaped while you're here. Okay? And then the reap woman is here. Okay? And then, too, don't forget your dad's cum that contribute to your mama's eggs is also here, too. Y'all forget that scenario. It takes two to make a baby. Now, y'all the Virgin Mary and one of y'all babies, Jesus. Stop that mess. It took a man's rib to make a woman here. And also, for these women coming here talking about your mama can carry you, the only way a mama can carry a baby is through a dude's cum. A dude's sperm, dude's semen, cum, whatever you want to call it. Do I have to teach sexual education to y'all to get that in y'all head? Y'all here talking about respect over. How about teaching mutual respect? I respect you, you respect me. No one doesn't get a parish call on their end. No matter we male or female. That's the difference. I'm getting tired of having this this superiority. And that superiority over male thing come from a weirdness syndrome when it comes to our community. Because they put the woman in charge when the man supposed to be in charge of the household. And you talk about the Bible, it does say the man is in charge of the household when the man is present. When I say I do to my wife, I'm in charge of that house, not her. We submit to each other, and by her submitting to me, I supposed to love her, meaning there should not be abuse on my end. Go back to Corinthians 13. No critic or rule and said, look, submit to your husbands. Yes, she submit to me, but while she's submitting to me, I love her back. Meaning no critic or bruisery, rule, whatever the St. Paul said in Corinthians 13. Okay, I ain't perfect, I know I'm cussing, but y'all dumb people out there who supposed to be holding iron don't even know that mess. Something wrong with y'all behind you holding iron. It's claiming to be holding iron. You don't know that. That means I can't hit her, can't do that. And she can't hit me either. Mutual respect. So, y'all know what mutual respect is. That's not my fault. Please go back to school and learn it.